Hey guys, thanks for joining. I'll get started in just a minute here. Hello. Hey, thanks for joining. I'll get started in a minute, a couple seconds. All right. Thanks for joining me. This is show number 7 for me, and today I was going to do published in the 1960s or before. Everything that I'm going to show is in my shop there, but I will start it as an auction. Do $2 starts on I think just about everything that I have. If there's something that you were looking forward to seeing, just in case I might not get to it right away, you can always shoot me a little message saying, "Hey, would you mind running this one or running that one?" And I'd love to do that. So I think I will just go ahead and get started and make sure that I get all the books in. I hope everyone's doing good. Thanks for being here, and let me go ahead and get started on some of these. Let's start with what I have sitting right there. And I'm sure Bouncy, I hope that doesn't translate to what's on here. So I'm going to run this as an auction. So H.G. Wells, The Outline of History. It's in used condition, 1941. I'll start the auction on this 30 seconds, $2 bid. I hope everyone's doing well this morning, or I guess it's afternoon for most of us, isn't it? Appreciate you guys being with me today, and let's move on to the next one here. We'll do Adventures in Understanding. I have that one up here. This is by David Grayson, and we are going to run this one as an auction as well, starting at $2. Some water damage on the back, probably throughout the book as well, if I remember right. So, but the binding is strong, pages are still intact. So if there's something you want to see, let me know. Otherwise, I'm just going to go down the list here. Just a little bend in there. Okay. I'll just set that there until I pull up the next one. And I will run a Far Country next. Winston Churchill. It's in really good condition. Okay. So let me go ahead and run this one. Start this one at $2 as well. I think I'm going to start just about all of these at $2. Chris, thanks for joining. Appreciate you being here. This is strong. Nick, thanks for coming. Appreciate being here, man. And I'm just running down the list. Everything that I'm selling is in the marketplace now. It's going really good. It's a good day. So let me know if there's something in particular that you were looking for that might be in my marketplace. I'm just gonna go with what's in there today. So let's go to the next thing here. No anthropology workbook. Um, this is really really good condition. It was a library book, and it's got some stamps on it, but the pages are clean. And all of us know the anthropologist Ruth Benedict, right? Yeah, that's that dry humor coming out. It's what I get for being a Braithwaite. Old dry humor. All right. So, again, I'm going to start this one at $2. 62 is not where I want to start that. There we go. Utah, thanks for joining. If 911, thanks for joining. If there's something that you're, the anthropologist one, Nick, is that what you're asking me about? Master Knight, thanks for joining. This is just, if that's the case, this is works. Um, the Churchill title, I can go back and show you that one. So this is written by Churchill, and it is works, if I believe, about a young man who is in the country and during the time of the wars and so forth. I have not read it myself, so I don't know exactly. So, any more questions on that one before I move on? I know that on the I have little blurbs on the marketplace, and that might this might have one that you can read on. So let me look up the next one here. This is a collection of fairy tales. I'm gonna show you here. It's fun old books with some of their drawings, and it's Hans Christian Andersen. So Little Mermaid, obviously we would see that one. Thumbelissa, not Thumbelina, Thumbelissa. So this is a 1961, and it's in fine condition here. So let me set that one here. And I apologize when I'm going in here and running these as an auction. I'm not seeing the comments, so if I'm not responding right away, give me a second, and I'll get back to that page. It's a little worn around here, but pages are clean. The binding is tight. It's got shelfware. Okay, let's take a look here. What else we've got? And if I've gone through something and you would like to go back to one that hasn't been taken, let me know. and we'll go from there. So let's go. We'll look at an introduction into poetry. It's a paperback. It's got some damage on the spine, but not to the spine. So the pages are in there, and they're nice and tight. 1967. So let me go ahead and get this started. I'm going to start this one at $1 since it's paperback. And we'll start it here. That's got a nice glare on it, doesn't it? All right. Any questions, let me know. It's funny, I mentioned that my last name is Braithwaite. I think of England, but nowadays when people hear Braithwaite, they think of Red Dead Redemption. No penguins this time. I think out of all the books I have, my only penguin I think you picked up last time. Here is one of two of this old religious book, an introduction to the Old Testament. Same author, just different publishing years that I have. So I'll show this. There's some writing in there. Someone used it to study 1963. So go ahead and get this one going for those who are interested in it. And I didn't you get to the Karanik, the penguin I had? I think that was the only one I had. Modern Library. I don't know. I don't think so. Kick, thanks for joining. But I mean, I'll go through this, and I'll if I see one as I'm going through it, and you decided to hop off and go somewhere else, if you give me a follow, I can definitely look and hit you up and let you know. Okay. Let's go on to this one's been handled quite a bit. It's got some autographs by some child. So we'll start this one at $2. Thanks for joining. Is it Shanli? So, like I said, the cover's a little dirty cloth cover here, worn on the outside. Vintage Jules, thanks for showing up. I appreciate you being here. So there's some scribbles in here. The artwork's pretty fun, but and it's pretty clean, except for here and there you've got some little kid trying to add to the artwork. There's some pencil up here. Did that go already? That was a fast 30 seconds. Let's see here. What do we have next on the list? Here is Manly P. Hall and his take on the boy, I cannot speak astrological keywords, so I can give that one a show. I am going to run this one at $2 as well, down from the 30 that I have it as typically. So the cover is worn. It's got some scratches. Inside is very good. It's tight. I don't want to open it much more than this because I'm afraid I'm gonna break some of the binding. So okay. All right. That's exciting for you. Anyone else? Anyone else? And all right. Great. Thank you. I appreciate that. Uh, is it Pepperword Books? I'll make sure I get that in the pile. And I like to send things off as soon as I can after the show. So thanks for joining, Cartridge Collector. Yeah, so I like to send things off as soon as I can after I get that chance, or I get the chance to send it. So let's go. I have another one of those, an introduction to the Old Testament, but seeing that no one seemed interested in the prior one, I'll just pass that one by. Unless that's something you're looking for, let me know. All my stuff is in the marketplace at its original price, but I am trying to. I will send these out, or I'm auctioning these. Let's see here. Where's that poetry book? All right. This is a French poetry book. And I do not, I think it's French. Maybe it's German. I'm sorry, it's German. Or no, that's a guy, Germain. French. Okay. I can read the word French. Sometimes I don't process. So there is some writing in here. So I'm going to start this one at a dollar. It should be. Typically have it at 9. Let's do $1 for this one, and we'll go from there. Excuse me. Richard, thanks for joining. Appreciate you being here. It is a little dirty around here. But it's tight and it's together. No pages are falling out. Here we go. Nurse, thanks for joining. Appreciate you being here. CKG. Not to be confused with an EKG, I'm assuming. I learned how to do that. When I was a personal trainer, I took an extra course. I wanted to see if that would help me in my training, and it helped me understand the heart a lot better. So we'll do behind the curtain next. Very worn, Cold War era journalist and his findings as he traveled through Europe and into the Soviet Union. What was in the Soviet Union. Do a $2 start on this one. Frugal Shelley, appreciate you being here. Thank you. It's good to see you. There's an old Montgomery Ward envelope in there. That's cool. That's staying with it. So it's good. Inside's good quality. All right. Thank you. I will make sure that I put this in your pile, and I'll get that. I like to get these sent out as soon as I can. So I appreciate it. RL Simp. Hey, I have a couple of Old Testament things that you might be interested in, and a Zondervan pictorial Bible dictionary. So I can definitely show those. I've shown one of the Old Testaments. I've ran this one. If this is something that you would like me to run again, I don't mind running it. I'll start it at $2 start. It's got some underlining in there. Some of my favorite authors. Boy, that you know, when I read, I don't get a read. I don't read fast. I really take my time. But the one that always gets me just to go through is Dan Brown. And maybe it's I like conspiracy, but really I don't do a lot of fictional stuff. I love to read scholarly stuff, mostly about Gnostic gospels and other, I guess, what would be fringe religion, or just not your mainstream. So let's take a look here what we have next. Thanks for asking me that. That's You would think that I would have that answer right off the top of my head selling books, right? Here is the Bible history, and that is right here by Sister Anna Louise. How about you? Do you have a favorite author? 1928, and it's in good condition. I'm going to start this one at $2. And this talks a lot about just the events of the Bible era of the church. I have this one at 45 typically, but I have had it for a while, so somebody might get this. Yeah, yeah, I'm trying to show those to you. Sim, there's a little bit of damage up on this one, and I've got Introduction to the Old Testament and the Zondervan Pictorial Bible. I've also got I think I dated it at 1888 Pilgrim's Pride. It's not in great condition, but it definitely is available, and I can show that to you as well. Let's see what I have next on my list. And an old Bloody Mary. Let's see, where do I have that one waiting for me? Where did I set her? Oh, she's probably at the bottom here. $2 start. Oh, great. That's fun. Yeah, the lost gospels they're really interesting to me. I really like to read those. On this Bloody Mary, it's in good condition. The cover, dust cover's seen better days. Okay. Let's see here. And did you see the poetry book the two poetry books that I shared? If you want, I can show those again. But if not, it's no worries. There was a French one, and um, then another about poetry. Here's a religious book based on a Catholic priest who um, spent time with the Navajo people. So let me go ahead and start this one here, and I'll show you more about it. Okay. Oh, sure. Just want to make sure. I have no problem showing things again. And Inside is good condition. Okay. All right. Let's see what else I've got here. And if you're wanting to see what I have coming up, or you want me to show something that I have in here quicker than I'm getting to it, let me know. All of the books I'm showing today are in the little marketplace there. So this one's a little beat up. I'll start it at one. It is um, a western by the female author M.W. Bauer, who did really well with her westerns when females weren't writing, especially westerns. But there is some damage, and it's trying to come apart there. And this first page is actually coming out of there. I'll show you more of it in a second after I start this. Let's go ahead and start this one at $1. So spine's coming off a little bit at the front. Let me know if you want to see more of that. Kentucky Jen, thanks for showing. I appreciate you being here. All right, let's go to the next book here. If you are just getting here and there's something in the marketplace you want to see, I don't mind going back and looking through things. So was that one? That wasn't one. It was just shown. Okay. Here's an old paperback that I'll start at $1. An old Avon E.S. Peer. Science fiction. It's in pretty good condition. I don't want to open it too much. I don't want to break anything on that one. I'll start at $1 for E.S. Peer. Asunder, I appreciate you being here. Thanks for showing up. So a little coloring on these pages, but what do you expect, really? The date on this one, I don't recall. 1952. Okay. Let's see what else I've got going on here. I've shared this one before, and no one seemed to be interested at that time. But this is the Fantastic Voyage. I'm gonna go $1 on this one, just since I've had it sitting here. Little discoloration up here on the top, but inside is okay. Dust cover did its job. So let me go ahead and I'll start this one at $1. And I do have a gift here, and I'll show you that now. Yes, yeah, it's a book club edition. Yeah, it would be so nice if it wasn't that one. Same year, not book club. I would have been. That would be a little bit more interesting, wouldn't it? All right. So I was planning on doing this next one, but when I was showing it or looking through it to get it ready, um, it decided that it wanted to break on me. So I am going to do this as a gift in case someone is interested. But the front broke off on me, and I was kind of bummed by it. Oh, it was the back, and it is the New Arabian Nights 1909. It looks like someone had previously taped it up. But if anyone would like this for whatever reason, I want to give that away before I do anything else with it. So let me go into there and do that one. And just take my precious time like I'm good at. Where did I put that one? The new Arabian Nights. If it's not there right away, I'll just oh boy. Where did I put it? Well, that's embarrassing. All right, I'm going to have to do it a different way. And just because it's my 11th show doesn't mean I'm very good at this yet. Okay, there we go. Come on. Why is it not letting me? I will figure this out. So hope I'm not losing you now, because I can't see what's going on in my shop here. Ah, there it is. There it is. Edit. Make it a giveaway here. It's suspenseful. I hope that's what I'm trying. I'm not trying to make it boring. I'm trying to make it suspenseful. When's it going to start? So, yes, yeah, I do have one foreign book, and set that over here. It's a French. It's a French poetry book. So if you want me to run that one again, I can definitely do that for you. Well, it doesn't look like I lost too many of you, unless a lot of people joined while I was being scattered. So let me know if you want me to rerun that. I can definitely do that. I will set the new Arabian Nights gift right there. Let me see what else I had here. Here's a Shelley Frankenstein. It's got a previous owner's signature in there. This has got some fun pictures in here. I believe this was a 50s book. So I'll set this here, and I'm going to go $2 on this Frankenstein. It's kind of a fun cover. There's a little ding down the pages here. All right, let's go over to the next one here. And when you say foreign, I'm thinking foreign language. But, I have a Winston Churchill. I have a Tolsky, but those are English printings. Well, obviously, Churchill is. But let me know if there's something else, and I can pull those up. All the things that I have today are in the marketplace. So, if human bondage is what I want to share next, it is Modern Library. Oh, who is looking for Modern Library? I will make sure that if you're not still on, and this doesn't, let me go here to start the auction. All right. No, I don't. No rag paper on there. So there's that. I wonder if I can alert that guy. Let's see here. So I don't know if you're still on here, Hit, but I'm going to send you a message in case you're not. And all right. Yeah, no books with rag paper, just the French one. Did you see that? Okay. I'll just keep that right there for right now, and I'll just move on. So the next one is what I'm dating at 1888 Pilgrim's Pride. I can take it out of the packaging. It's in there's pictures. There are pictures in the marketplace, and I don't mind taking it out. It's just it is falling apart a little bit, so it's not in excellent condition. It's not in good condition. It's in poor condition, but it's complete. And I mean the cover is really beautiful. Let me make sure that I'll start the auction. And yes, yes, Kentucky. Do you want me to rerun the Andersons? I can do that. Okay. So, all right. Great. Thank you. I'll put this with the other one. And rerun Anderson here. So let me show you. All right, let me go ahead and I'll run that. And great. Thanks for joining, 22. All right. I've got that Anderson fairy tales going again. And anytime you want to pop over to the marketplace and see what's in there, it's got pictures and descriptions, and it's got the prices that I'm typically selling things for, but I'll run those in that marketplace for today as an auction. All right, great. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Let's see here. What is next on my list of to do here? All right. The Arabian Nights, Lane's translation here. My son saw me looking through this. He's 19 and didn't really look at what it was, and he thought that he said, "Dad, that looks like a scary book," but he imagined this as more of a beast coming this way, not realizing that was the face. I thought that was pretty funny. Let's go $2 on this. Yes, I found a modern library of human bondage. And I'll set the Arabian Nights, which is on auction right now, to the side so I can show. So if you want me to rerun that, let me know. Okay, I'm gonna. Okay, yeah, let me do that. All right, there you go. Peyton, thanks for joining. Appreciate you being here. Mineral Monsters, how are you? I'm so glad you're here. My first friend. I'll never be able to forget you. All right. All right, great. Thank you. I'll put that over here in your pile. Okay, I have got a couple more things. Yeah, no worries. I appreciate you. Let's see here. I've got a Fleming book club edition of The Spy Who Loved Me. And the cover is worn, little water damage on the top, but the pages are clean and the binding is tight on it. Let's see if there's anything else here. So 1962 on that one. $2 starting this one. Okay. That mine. Thanks for joining. Yes, I'm looking so hard. I haven't been able to find anything. I keep finding things about Jung, but or Young. I'm sorry. Long day. Just so glad it's Friday, right? And don't tell me it's not Friday. All right. Well, and I can let you know. Um, did this run? Did this one run, or do I need to rerun it? I get talking and I've lost I've lost it. So if I ever need to rerun something because I didn't actually run it, let me know. Oh, the one about yeah, and I'll have to go and find it. Um, and I can if let me see. There's the one that I can see is this one, and I can hold on and not run it, or I can run it for you right now if you want, but I can hold on. I'm I'm okay with that. In the meantime, I'm gonna set this aside and see what else I have. And the Winter of Discontent, and this is a Steinbeck. It's got a little bend in that cover here, cloth cover, sticker on there. Pages are clean. So, all right, let me start at $2 on this one. No, let's go one. Let's go $1 on this. Yeah, and I have one the It's about a John D. Oracle set that someone made, but it's not anything John D. Which I want that in my personal collection. So, Christian Rod, thank you for joining. I appreciate being here. All right, great. Let me put this over here for you. And well, it's funny because I I've been lowering the price on this one, lowering the price on this one, and you're just the lucky guy who got me when it was $1. Um, Mineral, do you want me to run this jung? I just want to make sure. Yeah, cool. All right, let me go find it. Give me 1 second. I keep saying the name wrong. I'm just reading it instead of actually thinking. All right, I'll run it for 2. Okay. So there you go. What else do I have? I have an old pictorial Bible dictionary, and then a Nanette Funicello from from our old Disney days. I can show those. Great. All right. I'll make sure I get that out to you. Thank you. I appreciate you. Let's see here. Where are we at in my list? Getting towards the bottom. So let's look at this one. A lot of shelf wear on that one, but still tight, still good enough condition. Let me get this one started. I'll start this one at 2. I do have some more cards. I have one that's still in a package that are fairy cards, but what are my other ones that I have? I'll have to double check. I know I've got books on cards, and I've got some other things. All right, let me set this to the side. I've got a what are those called? Like success piece cards, um, those type of things. But I'll let you know. I'm trying to put together something for especially for that type of show, so I'll let you know for sure. All right, and let's see here. I've got 2 more, and instead of just running them, if someone's interested in me running it, I don't mind showing this. It's beat up. It's trying to come apart. It hasn't come apart yet, and the plastic on that is a little off. So if someone wanted me to show that one, and then the other one is this boxed book, Wellsprings of Wisdom. Thanks for joining. Appreciate you being here. And that is what I have last. If there's anything that anyone wants to see that they might have missed that's in my marketplace, I'll hang out for a couple minutes. Make sure that people get what they're looking for. If not, I will I'll say thank you and close up. And people can always send me a direct message, and we can figure things out that way. And I appreciate everyone for being here because this is my second week, and I have just been having a blast. Yeah, you have a great day as well, and I'll send those over to you. Um, yeah, this has just been so much fun being on Whatnot, and I'm excited. Yes, yeah, and I probably have some more. So I'll make that mental note and try and send things over to you, letting you know that I've got them. So just wait for about a minute more if someone wants to look down through the modern library and see if there's anything or modern. I'm reading your post while I'm trying to talk, trying to think, and go through the marketplace and look at that. Then I don't mind running something that I might have missed. Looks like there's still some people on here, so I don't want to jump off until I know that we're all done. But I'd appreciate if you gave me a follow. I will follow back. I'm loving the community here. I think it's really great, and I'm glad that I was able to get. Um, I did do a giveaway, and I don't think anyone won it. It was Arabian Nights, and I was planning on doing it, and the back cover fell off. So that was kind of a bummer. So let me double check. Is that I don't I'm gonna run it again. How's that sound? But then you'll have to hear me talk for 5 minutes. That's kind of a I mean, that's not much of a giveaway, is it? You have to listen to me talk. So that did fall apart, and so that's kind of a bummer. But it's a neat book. It's a 1909. So that's our giveaway. Yeah, I was really, and obviously it had happened to someone before I ever laid eyes on the book. Someone had taped it up. So, but I was just really, I was so bummed when it happened. Opened it up and just to double check condition and fell right off. Lexi Lou, thanks for joining. I've already gone through everything, but you're more than welcome to go into the marketplace and kind of look at some things and see if there's something. I'm going to say that when I'm next time something gets hurt on me or I start falling apart. Oh, I was just loved. That's why I can't stand up anymore. That's why my knees hurt. I was a personal trainer for a long time, and it's funny because I would do a lot of heavyweight squats and teach classes, so I was constantly using my knees, right? And I would also do person or substitute teaching, so I could see my kids during the day. And one time I was in a music class, I was substituting music, and I sat down on this chair. And as I sat down, the armrest busted. Well, I had just, done a lot of legs. So my legs were shaky. And as soon as that happened, my hand hit the chair and I actually broke a finger or actually one of the bones inside the hand. And I didn't know what to do as a substitute. So I taught the class and then went to the principal and who I happened to know from when I was a youth, and told him, "Hey, I am not able to do this." And you know, being the nice guy he was, questioned me and told me, "Hey, I thought you were strong." And it wasn't that bad. I I actually it was fine. Yeah, except where I had a broken hand. So it was one of those funny things where there now you get to see me and hear me talk. um, where I went in and what happened was I took my ring off my finger, and as I did that, the bone that was inside of here came up and twisted, and so I had to go and have surgery on that because I pulled my finger up in the ring to get the ring off, and so I ended up getting surgery on my hand there. You can probably see the little scar. And so went and got surgery and woke up from the anesthesia, and the nurse looked at me and said, "Oh, your name is Tyler?" And I said, "Yeah." And she said, "Well, during the surgery, you kept calling yourself Logan." So apparently, I thought that I was getting some kind of adamantium or whatever that Wolverine character got in his hands. So, you know, crazy things happen when people are under, I guess. So no one wants to see my face. I'll switch this back over. All right. Well, if anyone has any other questions, there's a minute left on the giveaway. There's two entries, and whomever gets it, I hope that is a good find for you. I appreciate you coming today. Appreciate everything, and we'll see who gets this giveaway. And other than that, I think I'm done with this show. I appreciate you being here. I have lots of different materials, from esoteric to religious to science fiction to old textbook history. So if there's something that you would like me to do a show on, send me a message and let me know. I would love to put something together for people looking for something. And I always have a marketplace, so you can look at what's available, and I'll pull some of those into auctions. All right, let's see who. All right, Kentucky Jen, you won. You won the giveaway. So congratulations. I will put that with the other book that you got. I believe that was Anderson's. So thank you for being here, everyone. I appreciate it, and I will try and get these sent off as soon as possible. And have a great rest of your day. Thank you. I really do appreciate it.